Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, depending on when you are watching this. My name is Shay Isaac, and this is Who Are You, the podcast. The only show where no question is censored and no answer is biased. We say it as we see it. With me in the studio, we have some very important personalities, but I would like to start by introducing my co-host. Of course, he is the charismatic Serdina. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, brother. It is very nice to be here with you and some other amazing personalities that we are going to be unveiling in a moment.
It is always an exciting experience when we have Serdina in the building. We equally have some very, very important guests whom I would like to introduce at this point. But starting, we have a business tycoon in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to introduce to you somebody who changed ice cream from being the traditional ice cream we eat at the roadside, and he managed to turn it into an art. I'll give you the charismatic Kais, CEO of Kais Cream. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, Shay.
How are you this morning?
No, I'm doing good.
You look very happy.
Normally, being beside you is fun.
I like the compliment. Being beside me is fun. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a full house. We equally have a content creator, somebody who has walked his way from the bottom, and now he is privileged to dine with the kings and queens of Cameroon content creation. I'm talking about a TikToker who is known for his ostentatious lifestyle. He dresses like a king when he moves. Oh God, he commands a lot of respect. This guy, no, I don't want to say slang just yet. I'll give you the charismatic, the fine boy. He has a lot of crush. Oh my God, I give you gentle, my brother.
Hola, my people, it's a word gentle. Share your heart.
That slang. That's slang. Hola, my people, is your boy gentle. How are you doing today, my brother?
I'm doing great.
It is a great pleasure for us to have you in the studio. I'm doing very fine. And today we're going to be digging into your world, trying to explore a little bit on how life feels like being people like you. My brother Dina, are you ready for this experience?
I'm very ready.
It's good as I sip my water.
I only need the water.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be an interesting one, but starting with Kais. Now, if I'm to ask, who are you? Who is Kais, and what do you stand for?
I'm Kais Links, the cheapest in Moliko.
Jesus. Okay.
So yeah, I'm the founder of Kais Cream. Kais go together.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a PR, a brand architect, and an entrepreneur.
Okay. You're an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And if I may ask, how long have you been in business?
I've been in business theoretically for 14 years.
14 years.
Practically for 5 years.
So it's safe to say you're a millionaire at this point.
Somewhat.
Okay. Let's move to my brother Gentle. If I ask you, who are you? What would Gentle say?
All right. My name is Chedu Jean, but my stage name is Gentle. I'm a content creator, an aspiring public speaker, a florist, where goes the name Flower Boy.
Okay.
And also an aspiring social media manager.
Okay. Social media manager. That's very interesting.
That's very interesting. That's a very heavy portfolio.
Thank you.
So my first question that I want to ask, because I'm very intrigued by both of your profiles, but I'm going to start with Kais. Kais, so
Yeah.
Why an entrepreneur? Why did you decide to go into this business?
Well, entrepreneurs are free thinkers. So in my imaginary world, I always think about bringing some stuff into realities. You know, entrepreneurship is kind of different from business. There's that ongoing line of creativity, innovation, and it's an unending journey. So I like something that I'll be in my airplane mode, cloud nine. I'm something to bring out.
Okay.
Yeah, you are never short of ideas in entrepreneurship. So
Now,
yeah.
Following what Serdina said, there are a lot of niches that you could get into as far as entrepreneurship is concerned. Now, you are based in Boya, correct?
Yeah.
And then we all know Boya for the cold. A lot of people know when they talk about Boya, it's a very cold environment. And you're dealing with ice cream. So how do you manage ice cream in the cold Boya? And we are in the rainy season.
Exactly.
So I don't understand. How do you manage this business and still get to flourish?
You sound like someone who doesn't like ice cream.
Actually, I do love ice cream.
Every ice cream lover will tell you that ice cream does not have an off season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody who likes ice cream,
That's
I
right.
can tell you.
It's only cool when you're thinking about it, but as it reaches your tongue, the sensation and everything melts down, and yeah, you are somewhere different from what you think. So ice cream, yeah, we needed something that we can constantly flirt on. Like ice cream, there's this popular sales philosophy that says that to sell something familiar, make it look surprising, and to sell something that is new, make it look familiar. So
Okay.
people are only regular with what we do, ice cream, but we needed to bring something that will give them the wow feeling, like wow.
Okay.
I mean, why would someone bring ice cream to this level, the unending art, creativity, and all the like, Yeah, so ice cream, off season, on season, we don't have such languages here. Ice cream is an everyday
Ice
something.
Okay.
So, following on what you just said, I really want to know, like, what sets you apart? Because you're saying there's no off season for you because you like make yourself different from your competition. Like you set yourself apart.
Yeah.
You make it like an art. So, what really do you? How do you do? Like, how do you make yourself an artist when it comes to ice cream?
Yeah, I think with ice cream, with us, you'll be surprised that people come here and buy ice cream for 7,500 francs a glass.
Wow.
5,000 francs a glass. We have like the King's glass to 2.5, Queen's glass to 3.5. Now we give you a feeling, not just the ice cream.
Okay.
People that come here to consume ice cream come here with something extra. There is that experience. There is that moment. It's like what we usually say, visiting us is like an adventure. There's
Okay.
that soul-stirring surprise when you visit ice cream. So when you leave from here, it's not just about the ice cream. It's about the experience, the moment, and they all go together. Even if you look at our decorations, our garnishings, they are all mind-blowing. So we give you something extra than just the product itself.
Safe to say, and we are shooting at ice cream. It's really interesting. Now, looking at Gentle, the way Gentle was focused, it's like this guy is really interested in ice cream. Are you an ice cream lover?
Who doesn't love ice cream? Everyone loves ice cream.
I would like to direct this question to you as a content creator. Now, you are a content creator, and I want to believe that at this point, you're still not where you want to be, but you are already at a very comfortable level. I mean, judging from what I see online. But I would like to know, what sparked you into getting into content creation? What was your inspiration?
Okay. I've always wished someone would ask me this question.
Okay.
My journey into content creation was really a funny one. Okay, how did I get into content creation? It was just for fun in the beginning.
Okay.
Because at that time, it was in 2018. I was in the university second year.
Okay.
I was working. I had a white collar job. I had an office, AC and everything.
Wow.
But then, at the point in time, the company I was working for went bankrupt.
Okay.
So, and I'm not someone that has the physical strength.
Soft boy.
You understand?
I get.
So I then thought, okay, I have nothing else to do. Maybe I should just take this thing seriously.
Okay.
I started working in that office in 2018 and it went bankrupt in 2021.
Yes.
And at that time, I think I had little audience on TikTok. When
Yes.
you're walking, you see people, hey, Gentle. I said, okay, so you're already something
Yeah.
I can, you understand?
Yes.
So I now decided to put in my efforts into this thing. I made sure I posted every single day. But
Right.
then still for the love for it.
Yes.
But now I then took it seriously when one person contacted me that I would like you to do this advert for me.
Okay.
That person sent me 5,000 francs.
Oh. Hustle,
That
don't
means I can
pay.
that money while doing something I like.
Yes.
5,000 francs is 2 days at the shanty, bro.
Yes,
And
exactly.
I just can do a 30 minutes, 30 seconds video and then pop, something came in.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this is interesting. I would just dive into it. It's time to get serious.
Okay.
That's when I decided to take content creation seriously.
That's
Wow,
really
amazing.
something.
No man saying no be work shanty. I was like, okay. I see you. Yes, John.
now, I'm tempted to ask, as a business person, because from the way you've explained things, I already see you're looking at content creation as a business. It's no longer, I mean, you love it, but you also see it as a business. And every business has its setbacks. So what are some of the setbacks you get to encounter on a daily, and how do you handle some of these setbacks?
Okay, just like every business, I think the most difficult part of it is marketing.
Okay.
Yeah, as a content creator, like I always say, I don't consider myself as a person. I consider myself as a brand.
Of course.
So each time before showing up there, I make sure I look good first.
Exactly.
I make sure I like the audience would like to see me. I make sure my vocabulary and everything. And those are the kind of things that are a little bit difficult because there are sometimes before you create content, research. You need to do a lot of research. You need to invest in what you're going to wear. You need to do this and that and that and that. Fortunately, I'm in a partnership with Danny Cashwas, at least for the creative part. He handles that. He handles that. So at the moment, it's not really for the rest of it. I can deal with it.
Okay. All right.
Like you mentioned, you always do your research on what you're supposed to do. Yeah. And I've noticed one thing about you. If it's fashion, I don't think there's a content creator.
He has a great sense of fashion.
Like a male content creator, male content creator that compares to Gentle when it comes to fashion.
Yeah, that's true.
So I really wanted to know, you already mentioned that you're working with Danny Casual, but I can think for myself because I'm seeing, like I see your content, I see what you wear. I can assume, I think it's safe to assume that your style is personalized by you, not Danny Casual. So exactly. I wanted to know, like, what inspired your style because it's unique. Quite
exactly. Yes. Yes.
Well, the first thing I will say is me. I don't really see the style. I see maybe the charisma that comes with it.
Okay.
Because everything I put on, I always make sure I feel so confident in it. Right. Maybe I recently started buying my t-shirts in a boutique.
Yes.
In my university days, I was shopping at Kululu. You understand?
Okay.
But then I'll buy a t-shirt for 500 francs. But when I put it on me, the charisma, the self-confidence I come with, it makes someone that shops in a boutique to envy me.
Yes.
So I will really say the style is from my person, and not really something about some extraordinary. It doesn't come from an extraordinary.
Nice. You are a very fashionable man. I say that once.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Gentle for you. The guy there's just something about him. Man, I admire this guy so much. I started following Gentle a very long time ago, and ever since then, I've seen him improve. I've seen him work on his art, and he's becoming a sensation. Hola, my people, is your boy Gentle. That's becoming a household slogan now. Okay, let's move to Ice Cream. You are a businessman, and you've survived in business for a very long time. I would like to find out from you, is there a mentor? Is there somebody who you can safely say is behind your struggle and behind your success? And if there is any of such person, would you like to share with us who that person is and how they got you to where you are today?
What if I say there's no mentor?
Then I want you to tell me how you got to where you are today.
Exactly.
Sometimes your best mentor can be an experience.
Okay.
That's why I usually advise young persons that maybe after graduation, it's good to work before entering the business.
Okay, yeah.
First of all, I would like to say that I was the best graduate management student in University of Goya 2013.
I'll clap for that one. Oh, I'm in the company of an intelligent person.
I already have a business background.
Okay.
Then I had a couple of jobs. I served as the manager of Siakonia Foods for 5 years. Meaning, before jumping into business, I've made contacts, networks, had relationships with different stakeholders. Now, me coming to business with Ice Cream, I'm coming with a word of experience. I've built relationships, I've had contacts, I've had experiences working with the production department, marketing department, management, accounting, all the like. So I had a business background in my head before getting fully into business.
Okay.
So that's a whole lot of experience that you can't get from one person. Then added to that is your passion. Passion gives you the opportunity to explore, to learn, to make errors, to correct them. And with the mentors, or should I say the people that I've been in contact with, like in my relationship working with Siakonia, I can say I learned a lot from them. I would like to mention some names like we have King Chris in Goya, who does printing. Relating with him, I learned a whole lot being around him. I had Bermon, who is now working with Adobe in the United States. Wow. We had a vision to do business in Cameroon and stay in Cameroon. He traveled and left behind. So with him, I learned branding. You see me branding Ice Cream. Everything about Ice Cream is branded.
Yes.
It's all about the experience, the people I related with. And it went a long way to help me in my work towards my entrepreneurial journey. Yeah.
Great.
That's cool. That's cool. I can tell that you didn't need a single mentor because what you've learned so far, and what you're applying to your present business now, if you learn that from one person, I don't think you'd have been here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what are some challenges that you face, like coming up to this point? Not what you're going to face as that. Like, what are some challenges that you have faced so far on your journey as an entrepreneur without a single mentor?
Yeah, maybe my entrepreneurship journey is visible with ice cream. So my challenges will be related to ice cream.
Yeah.
And we are in an environment or society where people are not used to branding. They don't understand what branding is.
Exactly.
And you who is a brand architect, for example, those crazy ideas only live in your head. It's a whole lot of work to convert that imaginary thought to reality and get people convinced about it. So to build that niche, stick to it, and be consistent about it is one of the most difficult challenges that I've had. You see people sometimes call me and be like, I need some beer. Now, it's easy to follow the money and deviate from your brand.
Yes.
But we are trying to create an environment where ice cream lovers will feel valued. You will not come here and see beer, you see export, like, no. You come here and see things like King's Glass, Queen's Glass, alcoholic ice cream, sugar-free ice cream. Yeah. That's the creativity in it. So to communicate that, you have to be patient enough to grow your customer base from 1 to 100, 100 to 200. And that's the biggest challenge. Secondly, you have to find people that understand your vision. You grow with them, you correct them day by day, and teach them what they have to understand that only lives in your head. So that's the most difficult part in entrepreneurship, to find people that understand your vision. I've had workers say that maybe I've been here for 3 years. To keep a worker in here for 3 years, it means they've had an understanding on what they are doing and they are comfortable doing it.
Yeah.
So there are a whole lot of challenges that we can list. I don't want to talk about the challenges facing the government, like tax and no. I'm talking about the practicality of business.
Those are still challenges.
When you're into, we can list all that. Those are general challenges. I'm talking about specific challenges for my business as a person. So I mean, the list is unending.
Okay. Now, my next question is, both of you are going to answer this next question. I don't want you people to overthink it. I'll start with Gentle because he's smiling at me. Gentle, where do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
In 10 years, I see myself as the biggest social media manager we have in Cameroon.
Wow.
What I'm working towards in 10 years is going to become reality.
I believe in you.
It's going to be mind-blowing for him.
I believe in you. Now we'll jump over to Kais. I'm sure you might have given it a thought already. But how do you see yourself 10 years from now?
I see myself having a standout structure owned by Ice Cream with a whole lot of facilities that I will not mention here for people to not just I want to structure a home much more comfortable than this.
Okay.
I think customers will feel at home, like how club lovers like you.
Why are you bringing me into the matter? Why are you bringing me into the matter?
I have no idea.
Why are they bringing me into the matter?
Maybe it's just a short, I think that's just it. We just want to have a structure and standard home that will last for generations about ice cream.
All right,
that's nice. Following up with what Gentle said, I already believe he's going to achieve what he wants to achieve. Because have you seen this guy?
This guy, he's incredible. If he's on the show, it means he got to be incredible to be on the show. So obviously,
I'll take my flowers.
Of course, we believe you.
We already know what guys can do.
Yes,
and we are seeing it. I think it's safe to mention that this is not the only location that we have Ice Cream in Boya.
Yes.
So why not multiple locations? Like, why not a whole chain in 5-10 years time? I already believe in you. There's nothing like I don't believe you.
Of course. Kais is a legend. He started something and he's been growing it consistently without, paying attention to all the difficulties. He's just doing his thing.
I didn't really know a lot of ice cream joints.
Yes.
The only one that gone to was one in Yaoundé. That it's very popular. But then I came to Beira and maybe there was one, but I don't remember the name. For the main person that brought ice cream to this left, like sweet ice creams, biscuits, and created a whole space for us to chill like this. Man, Kai started it.
Yes, exactly. Now there is a topic that we're going to discuss on, but before moving to that topic, I don't know. I would like to ask my co-host if he has any further questions to ask before, because there is going to be a topic. We're going to have a conversation, and then we're going to jump back into questions. But
Okay.
before we move on to that session, I don't know if my co-host has something to ask.
Nothing for now. I just think we should let the show flow.
Okay.
And as we keep on going, maybe something will pop up and we'll
Exactly.
discuss about it. It's a discussion.
Beautiful. Now, for the topic of discussion, I would like to find out from you. We are all youths, fortunately, on this platform. Now, when you look around in Cameroon, in Africa, and around the world, you see there is this solid section of youths who seem to go astray. And when I talk of going astray, I'm talking about the high use of drugs. We're talking about people selling their lives into alcoholism, and then you see youths who actually have potentials just ending up being useless. Right? That's evident in today's world. Now, the question I would like to raise is, who should take the blame for this? Does the blame go to society? Does it go to the parents? Does it go to the government? Who should actually be blamed for something like this? And how do we manage to solve or curb this problem? I think I'll start with Kais, and then it flows.
Why me? Because they call me Zadie or what? Well, I feel like the blame should be shared to every sector, like every sector that you can mention. Maybe be the government, the parents, the children themselves, the media. Because why am I saying so? I feel like we all have responsibilities in the upbringing of a society, a family, and a country as a whole. There are countries that the government censors on certain things or restricts on certain things.
Yeah.
There are families that they restrict on certain things. So for me, I believe that a responsible family will guarantee a responsible society. Society are made up of families. And if parents will be much more responsible in how they raise their children, we'll all have a better society.
Okay.
Yeah, because today nowadays the social media is teaching our children more than our parents do. Maybe it's because we are poor, because our parents spend time chasing the bags, making the money to feed us, and they neglect our everyday living. And there is a stage that when a child passes, let's say between 12 and 21, it's very difficult to put the child back to order.
Thank you very much for that enriching piece of conversation or piece of discussion we've had with you guys. You were amazing. I would like to switch to Gentle at this point. Gentle, regarding the topic of conversation, what is your take on the whole thing?
Already, I think Kais here has already almost said everything, but I'll still try to bring importance on the fact that we should be accountable of whatever we are doing. In as much as we are youth, but we are conscious about whatever we are doing.
Okay.
The fact that there is social media and there is all the rest doesn't mean it is it has to influence you negatively.
Okay.
What you view on TikTok or whatever social media platform reflects on who you want to be. You understand? So apart from drugs, we are taking drugs is one side, but there is also womanizing.
That is even a bigger problem than drug.
We are making as if it's normal, but that's also an addiction.
Yes.
We youth should also try to fight to avoid.
Okay.
But then the fault shouldn't be thrown on every other person apart from ourselves. We should first of all take responsibility, know that what we are doing is wrong, admit that what we are doing is wrong, and then we're going to seek for change later on.
I agree.
All right. That was an interesting take. And to add to that, I also think the educational system has failed us. Educational system has failed us. Can you believe that kids of nowadays are still studying fishing up the coast of North? How is that supposed to help us? That's why when we leave the school finally and we're out here, we can't have jobs.
For real.
True.
If we can't have jobs, we see youths being frustrated, start getting into drugs, start getting into theft, thievery, and you get. So this is part of the blame.
For real.
I strongly agree with you, Tina, because I think you go to a classroom and then you see children, then you see name part of Kaka. This, there are a lot of things that actually don't make sense. I think attention should be tilted to things that are important. There's ICT and then there are other things.
Entrepreneurship even.
Yes, that should.
Nobody teaches you that in school. Nobody wants you to learn how to make money.
Never.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, we are drawing close to the end of the show. So I would like to ask our guest, starting with Kais because he's close to me and he's seated at the left-hand side. If there is any piece of advice you'd give to anybody who's watching and hearing the sound of Kais's voice, what would that advice be?
Well, like I always say, find a niche early enough, fail early, learn early, and succeed early. And also, as a young person, especially graduates, try as much to get a job. You learn a lot from it. Not much to say on that.
Thank you very much. That was short and brief.
Very, very.
I like the point where he said, find a niche early
and
fail early. Yeah. Because not everything is meant to succeed immediately you start it.
If you don't fail early, you not learn early.
You not learn early, exactly. So my brother Gentle, what would you tell your viewers who are watching you right now?
Okay, I would like to talk to aspiring content creators.
Okay.
Because I believe most of them, they come into my DMs. Please, I would like to make my video go viral. I would like to make, the first thing they're interested in is money. Yes, money is good, but like they usually say, you should love what you're doing, and then the money is going to come after.
Yeah.
Exercise patience. I'll say what he said. Find a niche early. Try new things. Create content around that thing. If people like it, they are going to follow you. If not, you try something else. See, you find something that you're good at and people relate to it. Yeah. From then, you're going to grow your audience and the money is going to come after. Yeah.
Remember to communicate value.
Exactly. Not just anything. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Very important.
Okay, so I have a question for my brother Gentle before we go, because I noticed recently that a lot of people have been contacting him on social media, on TikTok, to be specific, because he helped, he tried to help somebody regain their money that they got scammed by another person. So he mentioned in the video that he made that he's not an activist. He's just a good person that's trying to help another person. But if you have a problem, he's always open to give you a platform to try and make sure that you regain whatever you've lost. So I want to ask, like, how are you going to go about this? Because a lot of people are suffering out here. I've seen numerous cases.
Yeah. Already, I made that statement. Why? Okay, I made that statement. Why? Because many people, they come into my DMs, they share their problems. But when you tell them, okay, I have a platform. If you're comfortable, you can share your problem with my viewers, my followers. They don't want to show their face on camera. So it's like they are setting you up. You understand? And that's something that was what I wasn't comfortable with. So if you have a problem, I don't have any issue. I think the first purpose of creating content is creating impact.
Yes.
If we can't even regain the money you had, at least let's help someone else out there so that they won't fall for that same scam.
Exactly.
But I'd come to me, say, okay, I'd like us to do an interview. I'm explaining X and Y. When I'll set up the camera and give you the platform, you explain whatever I have to explain. But for me to carry a problem on my head, please, I'm not very dark man.
It's not even a smart thing for you to carry somebody else's problem on your head.
Exactly.
You don't know if they have resolved their issue and you're still carrying it.
You get. You get. Okay. And maybe the worst can come to the worst, and maybe the police intervenes. We don't know. And maybe you need someone to stand as a witness, and they don't show up.
Now you're in trouble.
You're in trouble. Can you imagine?
Especially if they're accusing the other person falsely.
Exactly.
I understand you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was it on Who Are You Today. I believe it was an enriching session. We had some very charismatic people in the building. So I want to use this opportunity to extend our gratitude to our guests, starting with Kai's Cream and of course, the incredible Gentle. Till next time. I'm sorry, I cannot go without giving credit to my co-host. He is in the person of Sedna. You already know he's the one and only, very charismatic. And I've been Shay Isaac. And until next time, not forgetting that my outfit was sponsored by Seek Authentic, and we are in the business premises of Kai's Cream. So if you want to have a taste of wonder, you come to this location. We are located at Mayor Street, just opposite the Health District, and we equally have a branch at mile 17 in Boya. area just close to Silicon Hotel, or you could contact any of the contacts you see on your screen right now. My outfit was sponsored by Sick Authentic. Until next time, have a pleasant time. From me to you, or from us to you, is love. Peace out.
Peace out.
Cheers.
Hello, for